Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a get to know me today because I absolutely love watching these. I don't know whether I'm just really nosy and no one else does, but I think they're a really fun little video and I like seeing that kind of side to people. So I'm just going to dive straight in. I've got this little notebook. It's a cute little one from Sustrine Green herself, and this is just my questions. I'm going to start off with my fashion sense and how I would describe it. So I think my fashion sense is kind of Scandi, it's like Scandi style. I'm really inspired by the clothes there and the trend as well. I've actually visited Sweden, so I'm just more obsessed with Scandi fashion now. Also the coastal grandma style as well. It's just very beachy, a lot of classic pieces, lots of blue, lots of neutrals and cool tones, and just very simple and a little bit like I elevate with a little bit of jewellery, very minimalistic and simple. City or the country? That really depends because I do like going to the city, but I also do really like the countryside. And by the countryside, I'm just going to say the beach. I love the beach and being by the sea. I think it's just so calming and gorgeous. Out of the two of those, I'd probably say I prefer the country / the beach just because it's just so, I just love that kind of vibe. I love this slow kind of attitude and way of life. Like, I'm very obsessed with that lifestyle, and that's something that I would really love to do. Tea or coffee? That is a really hard one because I love both. If I'm in a coffee shop, I'll probably get coffee, not a tea. But I also do really love a cup of tea. And I think I don't know whether it's just being English / British. Well, I don't know whether it's just being British, but a cup of tea when you're feeling sad or just not feeling well, oh, that hits. That absolutely hits. I'm not talking herbal tea. I'm talking like a proper brew with like a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar. Oh, that is a remedy. That is British medicine. But coffee is just, it's just gorgeous. If I'm out, unless I'm in a proper like tea room where like Betty's or something, which is, if you're not familiar with it, it's like a little tea room. It's pretty famous in England, specifically like the north of England, and that's gorgeous. It has like the nicest array of teas. I'm gonna have to say coffee, but I don't think I don't know if I can choose, but I'm leaning towards coffee. The best holiday I've been on. This is a toss-up because I've been lucky enough to go to some amazing places. Probably going to New Zealand and living out in New Zealand when I was about 12. Actually, no, I'm not sure that counts because that was living out there. So holiday wise, possibly Stockholm in Sweden. I went there at the beginning of March, it's April now, and I absolutely loved it. It was gorgeous and I would totally live there. It was very cold, but I just loved the chill, relaxed vibe. It's completely different to London. So yeah, probably Stockholm for now. I'm going to Copenhagen in a few days, so we'll see if that overtakes it. I might do a little video of which one I prefer. How many languages do I speak? I only speak English. I really want to be able to speak other languages, and it's definitely a massive goal of mine to be able to do that. I really want to be able to speak French fluently. I speak a little bit of French, but not enough to actually hold any form of conversation that has any meaning, because in schools we really didn't get taught anything interesting. We learned how to say I like going to the park with my friends, I like playing football with my friends and stuff like that. But I definitely need to just get on that and properly learn how to speak that and some other languages as well. So I just think they're gorgeous, and it's just something that I've always wanted to do. How tall am I? I'm 5'2". How tall is that in centimeters? I think that's 162 centimeters. I'm not too sure. I think about that. 165. They're different numbers, but yeah, 5'2". My favourite stores, I'm gonna take that as favourite shops. I like quite a different array of shops. Sustering Green, I really like that, just because I love the homeware. I think homeware is just so cute, and I love just like looking around it and just looking at the little cute bowls and stuff. But in terms of actual clothes, probably H&M, Tom's Trunks. Gonna have to be basic. Love boots. I absolutely love going into boots. One of my favourite shops. Harvey Nicks. Wow, what a place. Phoenix. Sorry, no, I lied. Phoenix has got to be like one of my all-time favourite stores. That's incredible. That's only a thing in north of England. I think there might be one down in London as well, but that's just gorgeous. It's a department store. Department stores are just gorgeous generally. There's just so many things you can go and see, and they often have like a food court with really fancy food, and it's just cute, you know. Did I go to uni/college? Yes, I did. I went to uni up in York. I went to uni of, and I studied law. Absolutely loved my time in York and had the best time at uni. My favourite TV shows, ooh, I have quite a few favourites actually. At the moment, Grey's Anatomy. I absolutely love Grey's Anatomy. That's so good. I'm on season 19 now, so I'm almost reached the current season. Oh, it's just incredible. Plus, like the first couple of seasons, they are just bomb. They are incredible. Also really like Desperate Housewives. What else do I like? Don't Trust the Bee and Apartment 23. That's really good. How I Met Your Mother. Lots of comfort shows. I'm not big on The Office. I'm just going to leave that there. But I like a lot of sitcoms and a lot of really long binge-worthy series. That's my kind of thing. Grey's Anatomy is probably my favourite show ever. I started watching that maybe September 20, what are we on now? 2022. And I'm still watching it. It's just great. Some quality TV show. Do I have any pets? No, I don't have any pets currently. I used to have a cat. I had a white cat called Crema, but unfortunately she is no longer with us. I would love to get pets in the future. I love cats and I love dogs, so I love animals. So it's definitely up there to do when I'm settled and somewhere that I want to be, you know. What is my favourite clothing brand? Ooh, that is difficult. Probably Jaff Avenue. I love Jaff Avenue. That is totally my style. That is the stuff I like to wear. I just think it's gorgeous. And Matilda Jaff is just, she's just gorgeous as well. I love her. I love her videos, and I just think that her style is just great, and I think she's just the sweetest. And I was really gutted that they didn't have a store anymore in Stockholm when I went, because I felt like they should have. I'm holding this very ferociously. I'm putting that pen down. But I was really upset because we didn't manage to go. Got a pen on my pants. I actually DM'd the Instagram account like a crazy person, asking if they still had the pop-up shop while we were going to be out there, and they're like, no, sorry. And then they just keep on having them in the US and like New York, and it's just painful. It's just so sad. I think it's a sign I need to go to New York, really. So I've got 2 more questions left. What is my favourite piece of clothing? That is very difficult. I'm not going to be able to pick one, to be entirely honest. It's going to have to be a few. Definitely stripy pants / linen trousers. They are gorgeous, and I think you can just wear them in loads of different ways, and they're so comfortable and they look just gorgeous. Also dress pants as well, for the same reason, like a tailored trouser. They're nice, and you can wear them whenever. They look they're so comfortable, but they look really good, and you can dress them up, dress them down. They're great, love them. Tops wise, probably just like a plain white tee, to be honest. I love a plain white t-shirt, plain black t-shirt, and like a racerback vest. That's about it for tops. Probably favourite quirky piece of clothing, that's a niche. Say quirky, it's not quirky at all, it's not pushing the boat out. I have a long crochet dress that is black and white striped. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I got it last year from Zara. Ooh, Zara is one of my favourite stores. That's definitely going down as favourite stores. It's just lovely, it's just gorgeous. I feel so confident in it. It's a long dress and it's just, oh, it just looks so gorgeous, beachy, yet you could dress it up. It's just it's just nice. You could put a little blazer on it. Oh, incredible. That's one of the pieces I'm so excited to wear come summer. Well, come spring, summer, when it's actually warm enough to wear it. I will be wearing that. And then, last but not least, what's my dream date? I actually was talking about this a while ago with my friends and my sister. And I think that my dream, what am I saying? I think that my dream date would probably be like a beach day. Probably do something fun like surfing or like snorkeling, or just like a day out on a boat and like sightseeing little cute sea creatures. And then have like a cutesy little like coffee and like a pastry lunch looking over the sea after you've just done loads of exercise, and it would just be, yeah, just super fun. I like dates that you do something. I love a chill date as well, but I think that when you do something, it's also really, really nice, especially if it's something that you're really into or like a shared passion. I think that's really nice. And then also sometimes if it's something they're, say sometimes, if it's something they're into as well, it's really nice to share that with them. I don't know, I just think it's really cute. And also trying something new, that's just so nice. And then seeing how each other respond to that is just gorgeous. Especially if you're on a first date, I think if you do something like that, I think you can tell a lot about a person with how they react in something they've never done before. If they are patient and willing to give it a go, and that's the kind of person that you are. Whereas if you are very patient, you're willing to give it a go, and they're not having getting a bit angry, you'll know straight away. Whereas you might not have known that from dinner dates, you know. I just think you can tell a lot. That is all the questions I have. If I think of any more, I might do another one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. If you like this video, please like and subscribe as usual, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.